in this crazy life. Hey, this life, this life, this life.
Yo, 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 what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Barba223. We're back again with another video. So today we're going to be doing a commentary of me playing some Magic Templar. I've been playing it lately and I've been having a really fun time. So let's just get into it. As always, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, let's just do it. If this video gets 50 likes, I'm going to drop the build video. So just so you guys know. Yeah, so let's do it. So here we are, fighting the green team. We're kind of just keeping the pressure up. As you can see, there's a lot of people in here, so they're not going to be able to really focus anyone, and I'm kind of just putting a lot of pressure in. We wipe the entire team. So, we got the purple team pushing us. I'm just sitting back healing, because that's another thing about Templar is very nice, is your Purifying Ritual is such a good team skill, because it has that opportunity to heal. It's a very strong skill. I mean, honestly, in my opinion, it's one of the single best skills in the entire game because not only, I mean, unfortunately, it's expensive, but not only does it provide a pretty solid heal, but it also heals your team and it cleanses. And having a cleanse in this day and age in ESO is very important. So we're just chasing this guy down. We don't have a movement speed ability, so he's kind of just dusting us. But I thought, another thing I noticed about Templar is that you got to have a lot of health. While I do have like a lot of healing power, I don't know, I just felt comfortable having around 30k. So it was kind of what I built for. You can see my magic isn't too high, but we still managed to do a lot of damage because Templar is just a hard-hitting, like puncturing sweeps is just a hard-hitting skill regardless, so it doesn't really matter. Like you literally, it's whatever. So we have this Sork here, and we're kind of chasing him down. He wants to fight, it looks like. And we got Savara's scales on us, but we're just going to keep the pressure up. We're going to have to probably slip bars and cleanse, and I do. And when you see here, I got the Nightblade ultimate debuff on me, you're going to want to cleanse that as quick as you can because it makes them do a bunch more damage to you, so you don't want to have that. And we end up wiping this Nightblade here, and we're kind of just getting our magic up, resetting our buffs, getting the cleanse off, and now we can apply pressure. That's something that Templar has it can be very beneficial or very detrimental to you. If you can figure out how to just get your buffs up, cleanse really quick, and then be on the offensive, you can really flip a fight as a Templar. As you can see, I just did that there to that Sork. He was putting some procs on me, Savara's and the Master Dual Wield, and I was like, alright, let me just reset here, take the damage, and, you cleanse it, because that's the most important thing. As you can see here again, I have Engulfing Flames on me, or Noxious Breath, and you just want to get that off of you right away, because not only does that help you, it puts your resistances back up, but it also pisses off the other people, because if you cleanse their debuffs, they're going to have to reapply them, and that just wastes a bunch of time from their rotation anyways. So if you cleanse something and switch to your front bar, they're going to be worried about reapplying their debuff rather than staying alive and actually putting pressure on you. So that's another thing I really like about Magic Templar. I tried this exact build on a Magic DK as well. It wasn't as good only because I think because of that cleanse, like it just makes you able to eat so much more damage. So as you see, we got the Sork again. This is the same dude we just fought. He line of sights us, unfortunately. That's one thing I am using Wrath of Elements on this build. I'm sure all you can see. So another important thing there is if you can, do your best to not allow the enemy to line of sight you. And you see we get a quick cheeky kill there. And we're kind of just, again, resetting your buffs and making sure the debuffs are up. And as you, I missed my ultimate, unfortunately. But another great thing as a Templar, as a tip, is when you have an outnumbered fight in your own favor, it's very nice to be able to just use Radiant Destruction and finish them off when they're low. And there, unfortunately, I could not gap close him. He was running away, but we did get the Radiant Destruction. So we're just moving up, we're keeping the pressure up on everyone we see, and we're using Grothar and Wrath of Elements. I'm sorry guys, I know it's a little bit toxic. It's not, but it's not even that much because the 5 pieces that I'm using aren't proc sets at all whatsoever. They're just regular sets. So like I'm not even that upset about it. We're not like, it's just a very chill build. We're using Grothar and Wrath of Elements for a lot of our damage. The other two sets are more sustain-ish kinda, but it works because Templar has a lot of base damage as it is, and having the debuff that gives Wrath of Elements is a very, very strong dot. So like that really offsets a lot of the damage we might miss out on from a damage set. So another tip, as you can see here, I got a lot of debuffs on me. I'm kind of just resetting it, and I'm just staying alive. But another tip here is when you drop your rune, which is your armor buff, not only does that give you recovery and resistances, but standing inside of it and holding your ground is a very good play style for Templar because it's going to give you that extra 50% extra resistances. So if you can, if you're in an outnumbered fight, like here for example, let's say I'm by myself and I'm fighting these two purples, I could sit around this tree with my rune focus up and get that extra resistance, and we do get the kill there. We get our burning light proc into our radiant destruction, and it kind of just melts them. So as you can see, we have about we had like 3 bars of debuff, so we instantly just want to cleanse those and go back into our rotation. It's very nice with Templar being able to cleanse. It's so valuable. Like before I played Templar, I didn't realize how many things hit you. And because of this build, I'm even thinking about putting a cleanse on my magic necro. And as you can see here, guys, I started doing the freaking cha-cha slide flying through midair. I don't know what the heck happened here. My teammate clearly sees it. He's like, "What is that? It looks like I'm cheating or something." I guess I'm a hacker. I don't know. I'm just too good at the game that I fly upside down and my body just has a seizure in midair. But it is what it is. So yeah, let's keep it going here. So we're like, all right, well, we had our nice little reset there with me just going flying, and we get one cheeky little kill. Again, we're getting our magic back, just chilling, resetting, and we're gonna just put the pressure up, like I said. And if you can get your crescent sweep to crit, you're gonna be pretty hard to beat. And there it is. There's another, in the nice little 1v2 there. And we see this DK here, he's using Crimson, but that ain't going to be no problem at all, sweetheart. We're going to keep pressuring him. And we have our ultimate ready, but we don't want to waste it. But we do, and we get the kill with it, luckily. So that's very good. And again, as a magic sork, it's hard to fight a Templar, I think, because we have that gap close. So that's really nice as well. But again, we're just keeping the pressure up. So I see my teammates capping that flag, so there's really no need for me to be there. I'm kind of just, whatever, getting out of there. As you can see, we're a cheeky little 13-0 right now. Just kind of keeping it going, see what we can hit. If we can hit 20, I don't think I do, but it would have been nice, wouldn't it? So we're just keeping it going, doing what we got to do, chasing them around. And we got the purple dude here, and we got a green guy here. So again, it's really nice to play as a Templar because they're just so good in a team fight. I'm not even trying to heal our team, and I believe I end up with a pretty good amount of healing. And this dude right here has 17k health. Clearly, that's not enough health. He gets melted. So we got a 1v1 with the Stamsork again, the one that was using Crimson, or not Crimson, Savara Scales and the Master Staff. And we get a lot of pressure on us here, and unfortunately, I drop dead before I can switch bars and use my ultimate. As much as I want to say that was my fault, I don't really know because I was running around with my health still up and my resources drained. If I could have just switched bars and used my resto wall, I might have been able to flip the fight in my favor. But at the end of the day, I died, and I believe I could have done something a little different maybe. So that was our first death. But it is what it is. Sometimes you get melted. It happens, especially against the Samsorg. They hit hard as heck. So yeah, and again, we're just kind of fighting the Samsorg here. And you see he keeps using his crystal weapon into his little dual-wield heavy attack, but he ends up getting killed there. And our team actually has a crazy dominant performance right now. We have over like 40 kills as a team, and we're kind of just pushing it through. So yeah, I've been enjoying Magic Templar a lot. I really want to make a Magic Nightblade, but to be honest, I don't. I have no desire to level him up. It's just not fun to level. If any one of my subs or viewers at all want to level up a character with me, feel free to drop your like your name, your username down below, and we can level up together. I'll add you as a friend because obviously grinding is a heck of a lot easier with more than one person. So if anyone, feel free, let me know. 100% I'm down. But the match is almost over here, and it was a pretty good one. It was a fun match, and Templar's a super fun build. So I think I'm going to keep practicing with Magic Templar for a while here. Maybe test out more sets. I actually really want to test out some of the new sets coming out. In specific is Heartland Conquer. I think that's going to be a great set coming up. It's going to make the traits of your weapons do 100% more of the effect. So if I had powered on the back bar, I'm gonna get like 20-something% healing, so I can't wait for that. But anyways, that's pretty much it, guys. As always, like, thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate it. And if we get to 50 likes, I'll drop the build video literally right when we get the likes. So I really appreciate it, guys. Thank you. And have a good one. Thanks.